everyone, Shadowlift here, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. I almost said a different name of a different game. I was so close to saying it, but I didn't. Alright, so, what was I saying before I ended it? Oh, I know a few things, like, KG traded Keymaster to me, he took it from me, gave me the sacrifice, and somebody took my sacrifice. Oh, wait. Him to me, somebody else traded, and then he traded to me, and then somebody took my sacrifice card. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's distract. Honestly, it's all a mess in my head. God, we gotta give him more time to sort it out. My heart was pounding, wondering when I'd get past bad card. My role didn't change up to the very end. I made it through all 5 trades. 5? 5? 5. Well, that's already contradicting, but I'm gonna extract some stuff out of this guy. Yep. Also low ranking. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's verse this too. Because this one says 4 and this one says 5. There are 5 trades. Oh, he wasn't awake for... That's right, he got knocked out again. 5? Wait, by my memory, there were 3 trades. Then I heard there was one just before the main game. I get it, you misunderstood, Kitaro. There were 2 trades while you were out. Oh, that don't make any sense. That's our line. Sorry, but nobody's given me an explanation. Ah, well, that's on us. When was it you passed Sarah to win the sacrifice card? In fact, did you have the sacrifice to start? No, that ain't it. The first card I had was Commoner. I get it. That tells me most of the trades. I don't have a clue. Why is that? Because your friendly policeman made the first trade. He did. I can vouch for that. What did you say? Who'd you trade with and what? I gave Sarah the Keymaster. Huh? Then what card did Sarah start with? I was a Commoner. At first I was a Commoner. You traded Keymaster for Commoner? And I deepened our trust doing it. Let's do a little sort out. In the first trade, yeah, I got that much. In the second trade, someone's sacrifice and Kitaro's Commoner. Exactly. Someone's sacrifice was swapped with Kitaro's Commoner. And in the third trade, sacrifice and Keymaster. Yep, that's what I'd mean. Muscle Gorilla, tell us everything you can remember. You have an obligation to properly explain to us the third trade. Yeah, I want to know about that one, because that one fucked me up. At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, so I wanted to know the situation. I shall tell you, the third trade occurred when everyone was sharing the laptop. These trades, I'd better keep them sorted out in my head, too. You can now sort out the details of the trades. Oh! That's cool. Top row of this table is what cards everyone had to start with. Those further to the right had more tokens to spend, in the broad strokes at least. The next row is the cards everyone had and after the trade. Below is what is blah blah after the first trade? Anyway, below that is after the second trade, after the third trade, and so on and so forth. The bottom row is after the 5th trade, in other words, what rolls they ended up with. Of course, this is all guesswork. I'll rework it if new information comes up. Okay. Alright. Let's save here. Save here. Alright. Hamburger. Why aren't you talking? Yeah, why aren't you talking? What the heck? Time of the Wait, what? At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone. I was off doing all this stuff by myself, so I wanted to see the laptop. What stuff did you do exactly? It's not relevant right now. Eh. I shall tell you, remembering that photo on the laptop, it still makes my heart quake. But what's important now is that card trade. In the end, it was mutual betrayal. Kibutaro hamburger. 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 Despite being right there, he traded his sacrifice to you. Such a cold-blooded man. Don't speak of bonds to me. Oh, something's strange here. How could he have done that if he was... Because he was right there with us. Why aren't you saying anything? God. This man has nothing to say. Why won't you deny it? What? I mean, you need to ring it. Exactly! That's what I'm saying! Who did it? Transgression? If he used one on the spot, shouldn't we have seen him do it? What could he be hiding? Come on. Soften up that big heart of yours. You muscle gorilla. I can see him moving quicker. Oh, no, give me that. God, this is so difficult. Spam clicking is the best way to go. Did it work? Did it do it? Please tell me I did it. Be as silent as you want, it's no use. Spit it all out, Kitaro. Come on. I meant to cooperate with Miss Sarah, with everyone. But I got used for convenience. I'm a pathetic adult. The third trade, my sacrifice being sent to Sarah. It wasn't me, it was So's doing. Say what? I don't know what you're talking about. So knew. He knew I had the sacrifice card. When everybody was sharing the laptop, So wasn't going to use the toilet. He wanted to use a ring box to trade my sacrifice and Sarah's keymaster. I don't know a thing about that. He chose 2 other people and made them trade. You can do that? It must be possible, huh? You can say that with confidence. So you can say that with confidence. So isn't it about time you confess? Tell us your real reason for sharing the laptop. Such a deeply suspicious individual, Keiji. This discussion is interesting. Oh, one of these. Okay, the discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. How about I hear the truth from your mouth? About what? Between the statements for these 2 give. I should either affirm correct ones or deny incorrect ones. Kitaro couldn't do the 3rd trade. That is true. The question is, how did you know about the sacrifice? She's just rolling on ahead with this assumption that I knew, huh? Did he learn about Kitaro's sacrifice via hacking? Couldn't I just take a peek to do that? He could have done that. Ugh. Try to negotiate outside So's bedroom. Weren't they inside his bedroom? I don't know what to do! Trial and error. He must have let him in the room, quickly and struck the deal. Oh, but you... They did say they were in the room. You're really sure we would. that affirmation was that was golden. I love that. I don't care if that was wrong. Anyways, sorry. Couldn't do the third trade. That's correct. Via hacking. Take a peek. Yep. Yep. Affirm. Deny. Trembling like a puppy. God. I did the west. Alright, hold on. 1 second. Kitara had taken the laptop from him once before, so wouldn't let him in the room for no questions asked. Then, did they make the deal through the door? How amusing, I just thought of a way. Kitara slipped the tablet under the door. Would he consider I might betray him? He could have done that if he wanted to gain the trust. Wouldn't he consider I might betray him? That is also true. However... That's what Kitaro did to propose his deal. So must have been fairly wary of Kitaro, who could best him using force. So Kitaro informed him that he was the sacrifice in advance. Not vocally, but by showing him his tablet. He had yet another objective on top of tokens and the Sarah folder. To control the sacrifice as he wanted. You got it. After the second trade, me and Kana were working on the escape plan. Then I heard Kitaro through the door. Want to make a deal, he said. I didn't care to listen, but he slid the tablet under the door. And there I saw it, sacrifice. I braved him to go as far as offering up info just so I'd share the laptop. What do you know? You saw the 1F security footage, right? Well, it's the truth. I haven't discussed my first trial, have I? It was one absurd trial, I tell you. They told me, set up the props used for the death game. And then it's true, you set up the cards. So... You... Son of a bitch. Of course, I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Kai's fate was set. It's like I killed him. Kai took the sage card. I just placed it at random. That's why I at least wanted to get Kai's laptop back one more time. Such an emotional story. So that's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens? 100? That's enough for 2 trades, are you insane? But you left yourself enough for just 1 trade. How cunning, pretending to risk your life but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are. Say again? All told, you left yourself an escape route if you were in a pinnacle. You could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided to act first and send the sacrifice to someone else. To Miss Sarah, always thinking of her allies. Is that the truth of the third trade? I was hopeful it might make you tear off your sheep's clothing. Why does he do all this to me? But you went above and beyond my expectations. The 4th trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sarah? What do you mean by that? I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes? I didn't do any trade. Your guess is off the mark there. I didn't do any trades. In fact, I couldn't. Someone stole my wallet. It's a poor excuse. I was with Big Sis Sarah for the 4th trade. So was I. Sarah didn't do any trade then. Well then it must have been an ally who did it for you. KG, you took the sacrifice from Miss Sarah, didn't you? What? What's the meaning of this? It's really very simple. The 2 of them were accomplices. Miss Sarah and KG formed a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. How would we have done that? I didn't even tell them. To achieve victory in the main game by way of said sacrifice. They schemed to escape by working together, having KG win the vote. I suspect the 5th trade that followed was Miss Sarah and KG making a bluff. They just picked 2 random commoners to have a trade. KG Shinogi has the sacrifice. That's all wild fabrication. I mean, the sacrifice I had was taken away by the 5th trade. So spotting nonsense to lead everyone by noise. Is that what that said? By the nose, sorry. Leading everyone by the nose. What? If my reasoning is correct, KG is a sacrifice and the sage is Miss Now, perhaps? I'm the sage. Yep, so it may well be fine if Miss Now die this time. Wait a second. At the start, you said you were the sacrifice. Yep, that was a lie. I'm a commoner. He lies every time. Before, in the main game, he said he was the the keymaster. Just so that he would freaking live. Anyway, I hate him. No way, then. Wouldn't you be in the same boat as me? I see. Guess choosing anybody but KG is the same in the end. Then let's vote for Kana. She is the least valuable. Enough. It's been a long time since I've hated somebody this much. Thank you, KG. I also hate him. These are friendly little police reports. I long since used up all my tokens. And you want me to just believe that? So you're just dying to say I ended up with the sacrifice, aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm the keymaster. Didn't Kitaro say he was the keymaster? Oh my god. Hell yeah. Looks like we got him good. He's the sage. Hell yeah. To think accomplices. But it wasn't Sarah I teamed up with, it was Kitaro. Oh boy, I'm loving this. I hate him. Let's tell the truth of the fourth trade, shall we? The trade between Mr. Policeman and Kyutaro. I would love to know this, please. First one so betrayed me with a sacrifice. I went stomping around in a rage. Pros Kyutaro that would team up. In the fourth trade, you created your card. Blah. Blah. Mentos. So in the fourth trade, you traded your cards. The fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner now. Hold on, Kyutaro. Weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? Let's extract this stuff. Hold on. That said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. But I ended up talking with Kyutaro and we thought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kyutaro's Keymaster. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Kyutaro was passed out. Seems Kyutaro figured out during the main game and was able to put the story together. It's all owed to the power of the card, even my noticing of Kyutaro's Keymaster. First one so betrayed me with a sacrifice. I went stomping around in a rage. Senior, I was convinced the sacrifice would move to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided I'd knock him down and take my tokens back. KG noticed me then and came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. I didn't know what So was thinking after all. So I trusted KG and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens. All of them? No change. Can't you make a proper trade? Pushing the loner, punishing the loner. I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with desire to see justice carried out. He used the whole 50 tokens to trade card with Muscle Gorilla to defeat the loner. Huh? Before Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the fourth trade, then he couldn't have traded. Might as well extract his. KG could do the trade himself, but I'm sorry, I love seeing him like that. It's hilarious. Store statement. Apply. You gave him all your tokens? Sure did. Seems like that landed way outside Soul's ballpark. Shut up. Running out of leeway, are we? I still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After all, KG, why were you able to know about Kyutaro having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage's power of clairvoyance? Huh, so you still don't know. Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion. We were able to extract a new statement from So. I just have to keep going. Ah, okay, he's out. It's all owed to the power of the card. Did I say something strange? No, I'm just extracting. Alright, fine. Jesus. You're garbage. That's not what I meant to do. How did you notice Kyutaro's Keymaster? Well, I guess I can versus these two. I suppose. Store statement. Can try that at least. The power of that card, you don't mean... Yeah, the Sage's clairvoyance, of course. The Sage could use clairvoyance even outside of the main game. That's what the tablets are for. You intentionally didn't mention it. Unraveled all the mysteries now. This should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Kyutaro's Keymaster. Then I made the fourth trade to swap Kyutaro's Keymaster with my Sage. How did he end up with the Sage if he traded with me and got the card? And now there isn't even a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed I'm a commoner. Any other questions? No, there's something odd about KG's story. It'll become clear if I look back at the trade so far. Exactly! That's what I'm thinking, because he gave me the thing. He gave me Keymaster, he had Commoner. So how did he get Sage? Next, the second trade. Commoner for sacrifice. Next, the third trade. Sacrifice for Keymaster. So initiated that trade. And the fourth trade, Sage for Keymaster. So how did he get Sage? The Sage is out of place. KG should have been a commoner the whole time. So why did KG have the Sage at the time of the fourth trade? That must mean that he's lying about having Sage now. KG's first card wasn't Keymaster. KG's first card being the Keymaster, that was a lie. He had his clairvoyance let him see who had the Keymaster from the beginning too. Which is why in the first trade he could make me and the person with the Keymaster trade. But if he did that, hasn't he been lying to me this whole time? This son of a bitch. Oh my lord. Are you really going to vote for So? No? Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more. Stop it. Aren't you a candidate? You won't have to get picked. I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling. Are we sure So is really a commoner and that KG is the Keymaster? Something is odd. I won't lie to you. You're exactly right. There's still mysteries remaining. In the fifth trade, why did somebody trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore. This fifth trade, we should talk about it some. If by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know? We shouldn't need any more discussion. Digging up old conclusions is just gonna make us more lost. It's your turn to die, so that's how it'll end. No, we can't do that, KG. As long as we have time, we should seek the truth. Alright. Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the 4 who are in the final vote. My God. Sorry, 1 second. Someone who moved Sarah's sacrifice to be the 5th trade. If KG Shinoda uses Keymaster, the sacrifice should be so counter now, yes? That is true. Is Luna really a commoner? Should we believe that? He's always lying to us, so I can't believe him. Wait, what? Did I just read? It's alright, so was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. In other words, Connor and now, which of them would have the sacrifice? I don't believe it. Keiji and Kitaro are lying. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hmm. Sorry. God. I would assume this is Kitaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor? Sleepily discarded it. I doubt So took it. Because if he took it, it would be with him. I mean, hey, he could have just dropped it after he fainted. That's true. We arrive at an outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy. The worst time for it would be after the 4th trade. That's when Kitara had the Sage and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet, then he could use Kitara's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster. So has So just been acting fooled? Shoot, you got me. Or not. Wonder if I'm acting right now, or maybe I'm telling the truth. Not good. Now there's the possibility that So has a sacrifice. That's no good. We should vote for So Hyori. Guess not. You can vote for Connor or Miss now, whichever you like. Let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for. God. We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. Must be avoided at all costs, for we don't know what he's thinking. Between Bucket Girl and Big Sis now. Bucket Girl. Oh, Bucket Girl. I was like, wait, what? Is there any real difference? You need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the 5th trade. No, it's true. Okay, girl had a lot and Big Sis now only had a little. Like Jin says, now hardly had any tokens. Surely she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sarah. Then is now the one with the least likelihood. Wait, please. This isn't right. Fix this now. Least likelihood, are you going to kill me with such vague reasoning? Please have another discussion. You're right, we can't end this discussion. I just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you? From my stolen wallet. Well, there's a possibility there that you just misplaced it like a klutz, Miss Sarah. I'm absolutely not that clumsy. How dare you? You could take tokens from Miss Rico's body. That too. Sitting there in the room of lies. Big Sis now wouldn't do such a thing. Saflin said there weren't any tokens on her body. Oh, God. I hate him. I hate him. So Kana knows actions. I was sitting on the stairs thinking back on everything that had happened. I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that? Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly. Did you see? Did anybody see what the three were doing? I did. I was moving over with KG Shinogi. I didn't see what those two were up to, but I did. I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits. I know where they were, except for Kana. I didn't see Kana the whole time. Mm-hmm. What did you drop? Oh, wait. Okay, well, hold on. I can't, but... Hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, God. Are you protecting Kana? That's not it. I see. God, hold on a second here. Because... I don't even know what he said. I was absent-mindedly freaking clicking. I was just like... Hmm. Hold on. Uh... Found the smartphone. What else could he have been doing? I don't know. She could have dropped it. No. That is okay, so I thought he said something else, but he could have dropped it when she was climbing the stairs. That's it. Because it wasn't, we would have seen it, wouldn't he? Yeah. I'm sure this was only dropped after we all climbed to the exit. Kind of dropped it while descending the stairs. What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana? Because Big Sister, there's a message on this phone. Right, that's what Kana's sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister. Because that's how Kana can atone. It's a different message. Thank you, I love you, sister. Please give that back. Did you write this? Oh, hey, wow. Hold on. No. Because I'm not. No. Because this is. No. No. But no. But no. But no. No. Oh, no. Takana, you're. Oh, no. No. No, are you the sacrifice? Oh, you returned to the floor to trade. Oh, no. You're talking like Kana's. Are you saying she took the sacrifice? No. No. That's inconceivable. No. 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 Oh no. Don't say anything. Kana did the fifth trade. She won't hide the truth anymore. No. Oh, she's the sacrifice, which means that So is safe to vote for. She really did it to protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself. This is just the worst outcome. Such foolishness. So you caught on at some point, didn't you? That's why you were trying to move the votes towards Kana. Shut up. Since there was no other way for Kana to survive, Please wait. Will you listen carefully to what Kana has to say? Oh my god. No. With the fifth trade, Kana switched her card and Sarah's card. Keep going. When she knew escape wasn't possible anymore, she had no idea what to do. Then she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's word calmed her heart, and she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana had just kept betraying her sister, the others, Sarah. She just had a feeling that So had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kana doesn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave who what. Even so, she was certain of one thing. Because Sarah is so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. I was willing to trade, but I was like, no, I ain't doing that shit. Nope. Kana. She didn't want to let Sarah die. And also, she didn't want to make So a murderer. That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her commoner for Sarah's sacrifice. But the card she received was a commoner. What? 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 Wait a minute, what? She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't the sacrifice. Unthinkable. What is Kana saying? It's all true. Please believe me. At any rate, we just have to talk about Kana's statement. Wait a minute. Hold on. She's lying to try and confuse us. No, she wouldn't do that. Maybe Kana just messed up who she was trading with or something. Some unique situation that caused the world to disappear. Is that possible, I wonder? It was a machine error, maybe the tablet broke and the trade went wrong. Don't tell me I wonder if so hack the real cards themselves. Give me that. Give me that. Hmm. That did happen. Oh, do you have anything to say? Hmm. Oh, maybe. Yes, there was a possibility. Something separate from Protozoa's hacking. An irregularity that definitely occurred. The transgression by the floor master Gashu. Mm-hmm. Are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. And despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. And now, this illogical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could this be the very issue? Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression? Why can't I say that word? If you believe Kana, that's the only explanation. Uncle Crabstash manipulated the movement of the cards. But for the floor master, what would be the merit of doing that? There's some merit, there's no merit. I don't know. Well, I remember that Miley said that he was trying to, what was he trying to do? He was trying to yada yada blah 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 blah. He was trying to destroy the game. He was trying to destroy the death game. And how would he have done that? Unless it were as a way to get. But how would this completely shake the core of the main game? I don't get it, cause. Hmm. If. If his goal could be made clear, maybe we'd know who he moved the sacrifice to, that is. Quite the off-mark inference. Is it alright for you to be using your time on this? Gashu? If you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. I know the Floor Master's code. If you can expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later. You just know everything, don't you? As to be expected from Miss Sarah Chiduin. Promise or no promise, I would simply carry out my duty as per the code. Are you for real? Or you're for real? You for real? He said it. With 24 hours, we could even reattempt our escape. But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, he will only be losing time to spend on other reasoning. It's okay. This new possibility we've spun. This theory wasn't being directed at Gashu. So please tell us the truth. The other possibility is that you did some sort of hacking into the roll cards. If we can know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win this extension. You really don't have the sacrifice? It's okay, Kana really doesn't have the sacrifice. I see. I didn't access the roll cards. I didn't do any hacking to them. That's the truth. No lies, no tricks. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work together to... let's work to expose Gashi's transgression. It's just what I wanted to hear. This is a turning point in our destiny. A path we could never have reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. The path of all of us trusting each other and battling the kidnappers head on. Together, we'll expose Gashi's misdeed. Progress! Hell yeah. Let's, Ooh, it's blue now. I like it. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. But what? Perhaps he sent the sacrifice card towards someone who he wanted to kill. Or else you think there's somebody who Gashu didn't want to die. It's true. Is there an answer in the clues that we have left? There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. It was removed from the equation. Ooh. 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 That is a possibility. Let me extract that shit. I'm sorry. I'm excited. This is going somewhere. So Gashu's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. Seems unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. It is just one possibility, and it could happen. Okay. There's something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley. Is there an answer in the clues we have left? Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transaction? Is there something like that? There... to prove? I don't think so. No, none of the evidence. That's what I thought. We've discussed all the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion, I don't see any leads. Some yet unused evidence. You think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die? The person with the sacrifice card is likely to die, that's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I'll move the sacrifice to somebody else. So who's them here? That's obvious, the one person who'd normally end up having the sacrifice, Kana. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. It's out there, but maybe in reality Gashu's an ally. Like, he wanted this to be exposed so he could put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable? Perhaps he sent the sacrifice towards someone he wanted to kill. Think about it, Gashu had plenty of reason to hold a grudge toward him. Huh? By formulating an escape plan, he trampled on his honor as a floor master. You're talking about Sohiri. Can you say that? Sorry, hold on. Say that again. Gashu meddled to kill Sohiri, the leader of the plot of the escape plot. What could be doing? Gain from tampering with the trade. Fundamental issue means sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. Fudge and nutter. So if he were to... Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything that we haven't used. Rulebook, Rulebook 2. Well, I mean, there was nothing on papers, was there? Well, we haven't used it, so. What? The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster. We haven't used it yet? Looks kind of familiar. That's just like the torn up paper I found on the first floor. Though what use could this have? Didn't wasn't Miley in my room and she was like, don't show this to anybody, and I was just like, huh? Why do you have that? Oh god. What? Curse her. Handing internal documents to participants. Internal documents? Gosh, what is this roster? Haha, what indeed? He caught on to the fact. I don't know what this means. You did good, Sarah. Huh? Gosh, you made a slip of the tongue, you freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Guy was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but there's value in solving this mystery. We ain't got time. Thoroughly talk out anything suspicious. God. That sneeze hurt my soul. Oh my god. There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never heard. This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. There are participants whose names aren't on this. A roster. It's reminding me of something. If you want to look closer at the roster, I'll tell Mr. Policeman and we'll look at it together. Let's look at it together. Mm-hmm. Be the first one. Be the second one. What do the percentages mean? What's with the percentages? Who would have made this roster, I wonder? Probably Miley. It's what Gosh's reaction seemed to indicate too. Is there no follow-up to these sheets? Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else. Is that so? Sorry. Oh. Besides the name, tons of other peeps, I don't know. Were these people who died in the first trial before they could meet us? That might be it. How many people these kidnappers gotta kill till they're satisfied? No, now's not the time to get emotional. Joe isn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill will meant. I'm just laying out the facts to reason from. Counting them now, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us? This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Look at the names. The names are sorted by percentage. Creepy. What sort of statistic are these numbers supposed to represent? Numbers definitely stick out as odd. Might they hold the key to solving this? A roster. It's reminding me of something. Roster. I remembered it. The bar on the first floor. There was a name. There was a list of names on the blackboard. Now that you mention it, it was a roster too, but it couldn't possibly recall everyone's name. I memorized it. What? How did you memorize it? Can drink was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is 20. That's amazing, Jin. Easier than learning the prefectures of Japan. By the way, Big Sis Sarah, your roster, it's missing the names Kai, So, Kyugi, Joe, and Now. This is important information, actually. You were useful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 16. And there were 20 names on there, but we're missing 5 names. Why are we missing 5 names? Hmm. Hmm. It's missing So's name also. And apparently So is dead. And his file was removed, but then it was recovered. So, the other four names would be Now, Joe, Kuji, Kujai. I don't know. And Kai. Those would be the other four names that would be on another sheet because So wouldn't be on there, right? Maybe. Should I do this? Probably not. It's gonna mess up my cloud, but who cares? So, what did you just say? Huh? That there are four people's names missing. There are five of them missing. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I don't know. Guess I rushed and miscounted. Sorry. Save the time to be poking at little mistakes like that. All right. No, that mistake wasn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game. That'd be 20. There are 16 listed on the roster. There are 5 missing. 21. One too many. What's that mean? There were exactly 20 names on the blackboard. Well then, let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. Blackboard names are like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kuji. I'm gonna call him Kugi, Joe, and Now. Let's remove those 5. On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. On the second sheet, all 4 names are present. Third sheet, all 4. On the last one, only 2 should be on there. Huh? Shinsukimi is the only person not on the blackboard. Did I miss a name? I missed a name, probably. We've derived a 21st person. Just who is this person? An unseen survivor, a participant who died unknown, one of us. An unseen survivor, maybe? I want to say an unseen survivor, but who died unknown. There's been plenty of people that have died unknown, so it could have been that, or it's one of us. I doubt it's one of us because all of our names have been revealed. Mm, it could be an unseen survivor. It could be a participant who died unknown. But that wouldn't make any sense. Unseen survivor. Surely someone who didn't participate in the main game would have been killed. I'll think it over again. Participant who died unknown. Were they just a participant who died in the first trial after all? No, but then what's the reason for their name being on the blackboard? The names of all the other dead participants were written on the board. I feel like I'm reasoning wrong. Think it over again. So the last option is one of us. It's one of us. Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone is using an alias, I see. Shin Tsukimi is one of us. And they rewrote their alias on the blackboard. No way. Interesting. If we follow that logic, has already been identified. What'd you say? Let's work this out. If the names of the if the names of the paper roster are real, there's someone whose name hasn't been revealed. Someone not on the roster, someone not on the blackboard, me, someone not on the roster. Someone not on the roster? Some of the people right you are. Let's discuss these 5 names. We're getting somewhere. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always called me Miss Now, remember? I'm using my real name too. It was written over there at the prize exchange, right? Cookie is the name of Kana's sister. Big Bro was using a fake name. Big Sarah would figure it out right away. Kai's name was on the laptop. Should be a real one. If you want to check the roster, come tell. Thank you. I knew that right away. But what's the matter, KG? The name of the person that Alice killed was So Hiyori. So his name isn't So, it's actually Shin. Just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Sarah, recall that prize exchange? The prize exchange. Huh. Remember, there were photos but no names anywhere? Ah. Was that right? I must have had it wrong. So what exactly are you afraid of? Afraid So is... You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Gashu together? We're your allies. Try trusting us, So. No. Shin Tsukimi. So is Shin. I want to trust you all too. But So... He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. Okay, maybe I'm gonna start hating him less. Benefits of being able to click fairly fast. Give me that, give me that, give me. Please tell me I did it. I had to have done it. I had to have done it. Yes, come on, please. So this is the moment to reveal your true self. My real name is Shin Tsukimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. You know about it? Yeah. Because it's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial. What did he say? Tell us, what the heck does this thing mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. Is that what mine is, like 8%? 8? I thought mine was 8%. Mine says 15.5. That's what the weird percentage is on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. Foolishness. How would they know such a thing? They tested it with AIs. They used the AIs of us to run tests. Right, they ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was, and I saw my own percentage. 0%. Self-employed. Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm gonna be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Hiya. A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question, but you know what a majority vote is? He talked to me and cornered me. Okay, then let's go. What the heck? Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who'll be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shin Tsukimi away. Why assume the name So Hiyori? Was he an acquaintance? I wonder. Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. We're out of time? Sorry, it's nearly time for voting. Hold on a sec, our discussion. Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster, did that make any progress? That's... Shin Tsukimi, have you any more information on the roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now. Is there any other evidence that proves this transgression? Do I have important evidence? Hold on, do I have important evidence? I don't think I do, which sucks because this is stupid. What could I possibly have that would count as evidence towards this? Because I have important evidence, or there isn't any evidence. There isn't. Because what do I have? I don't have anything. It'd be long since presented. Is it hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do. Are you giving up, Sarah? I rewrote the blackboard and also I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I've told you everything just like I swore. So please save me. Win us an extension, please. Oh, God. I'll try. I feel it. So's trust in me. Shin's trust in me. A real bond. Of course I will. It was our last chance. Let's think like I'm mad about this. Anything connected to this transgression. We'll all think about it and win. No slacking, loner. Yeah, I know. Our discussion definitely progressing. We unraveled the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. Okay. Got it. This roster lists the chances of survival for the participants of the death game. He said they determined these chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Is there something about these sheets we're still overlooking? Indeed, the most unusual aspect. Sorry. Okay. Indeed, the most unusual aspect is the fact that there are only 16 names here. If So was an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right? Mm-hmm. Kind of curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest. That is true. Let's check it together, Sarah. Yeah, no. Cancel. Right, we've established the chances of victory, but and everyone's real names. For instance, we haven't touched on them yet. Maybe there's something odd about the occupations. The occupations? Let's look at that real sec. Hold on. Okay, Sarah, KG, Qtaro. He did say he was a baseballer. Rico's a singer. Alice, murderer. That makes sense. Kana, middle school student. Jin, elementary school student. And then Shin, self-employed. Figure out something in common between the 16 who are on the roster. What these 16 have in common. Even I wasn't told any more details on that. I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable their data was. Can you recall anything else at all? Well, what is it? Now that I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Candidates? Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? If there's a chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctly, then maybe. Our AI cells must have killed each other and over to produce this data. And then be reset to do it all over again. Could that monitor room have been the place they did the test runs? They're AIs, so they'd only have to fight digitally. True, no reason they would have need to assemble in that room. Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all the candidates who survived the first trial. Since we don't know their real name, there's no question in these 4. I don't know what they have in common. There's a mix of living people, not living people. And some we never met. Not listed, I don't think it... Those four are dolls or something. Dolls? I don't know, but I'm gonna go here. Store statement. Did that work? Did that do anything? Please tell me that did something. Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? The participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then what are the candidates the floor master spoke of? Those left in the final vote, those qualified to win. Those left in... No, because Rico... No. It's those with the qualifications, the right, those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make the transgression, he'd try to kill a candidate. Swears loyalty. Oh, he would try to kill a non-candidate. That makes sense. If there was one of us who didn't have the right to victory, a non-candidate, Gashu would try to kill them. Like so. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? So is a non-candidate. Please select the non-candidate. Yeah. What? That's wrong. Who's not a candidate? In other words, who's left out? What do you mean who's left out? Wait! Now's left out. Because she's not on here. Wait. Now is a non-candidate. You have the sacrifice, don't you? That's right. The only person who's not on here is now. That's alive, that is. And that's here with us. This roster lists the names of the candidates, those who are qualified for victory. Even Shin, with his 0 chance to actually win, is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the modder room, too, there was no AI of you. That is also true. No, there didn't exist a now AI to begin with. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice with its high risk of death to now. This was your transgression, Gashu. The chosen one? What? It's over. All the energy's leaving me. Our long, long discussion. And at the end, we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. When I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him, I just couldn't say it. It's not your fault. All the fault lies with Gashu. Answer me, Gashu. Candidates, this death game, what's all of it mean? I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? That is my first and last hint for you. Mr. Tridwin, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code. About the code? It is written clearly. If there is misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death or must be retried 24 hours later. Oh, God. So he's gonna... And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. And okay, and I will take if I take responsibility on my life, the main game shall continue. You're kidding. Stop. Everyone, please earn victory. Not foolish. Okay. He was going to do this from the start. Why? For just a day's extension, we hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet Gashu casually threw away his life. He easily shot down our hope. Who could be capable of such a thing? He's a demon. A demon. This shouldn't have... Saflin? Please, it's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game. I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No, you're really going to continue? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'll do anything, just please. I'm sorry. No. Now is a sacrifice. No one will vote for her. Oh no. We need to choose too. Oh no. Oh no. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Now's the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. Now we can only vote for Sorakana. I guess it's clear who you vote for. I'm tired. As much as I contribute, everyone's going to choose me, right? Won't you vote for Kana? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do right now. God. How long is this episode? Oh my god. Huh? What are you... Please vote for Kana. What are you saying? I'm sure you understand between So and Kana, which of us isn't necessary. Kana already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sarah's sacrifice. Please, this isn't about the only thing Kana can do. In exchange, I want you to believe in So. Because he's really not a bad person. Why can't I say anything? Kana's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I just going to watch in silence? It's worthless. You really are a kid, Kana. Thoughtless kid with a backwards notion. Even if she dies, it'll solve everything. My feelings won't change. Be quiet, Kana. We have a conclusion. Hurry up and vote. Sarah, you hated me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? You're not wrong. I did. If you want evidence of this, go back to any video where I'm like, I hate him with a passion. How did you know? How did you know? Oh god, I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at a time like this, but I just You won't get another chance like this. Kana doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack. I told you to shut up, Kana. Oh no. Ugh, god. Please remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic. But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is wavering. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness. Stop. And this time the right thing to do is to choose logic, so that you can escape. You should choose Kana. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. It's time to vote. Oh no, I cannot wait any longer. Put your voting tablets or everyone will die. Oh no, 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 wait, hold on a second here. Hold on. Just a second. Just wait. Just relax. Hold on. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Give me a second, because I'm thinking. Oh! I don't. What? I mean, I was thinking that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking about that because I was like, "Hey, wait a minute." But listen, that I'm not gonna do that. I would never do that. I was thinking about that possibility because I know that that's a possibility, but I would never do that. God, if okay, listen. If hear me out. If I vote for Kana, I know that So's gonna be mad at me, but Kana will be like, like, thank you for voting for me because she wants people to vote for her because she knows that, So is useful because all that bullshit. And if I vote for So, Kana's gonna be pissed at me again, and I don't want that to happen. Like, okay? And then if I vote for Now, I would never do that, okay? I would never do that. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna hate me so much. Oh, I don't want to do this. No. 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 No, no, no. Oh no. Hmm. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Of course. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. But I can't do that to everybody. Couldn't stop shaking from here, but the moment you decided, that stopped. No. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all. Oh no. Forgot to mention the second card trade was by me. I traded away the sacrifice card by using tokens Rico had on her. So Rico protected you once. You were a close friend to Rico, there's no question of that. I wonder if I'll meet Rico and the professor over there. Oh no. I wanted to finish that painting. Well then, it's time for the execution. Fuck the button. Instant death switch. Unless you want her to suffer ring to be long, you just have to press it. Oh, so I press it and she dies? Like, I'm not pushing it. You're suffering. Please let me press it. Please let me press it. Let me press it. I swear to God, please. I don't care if no, because no. You're just oh. She can finish the painting. Oh no. It's such a good painting. That I wanted to push the button. I know. She said she didn't want to, but she had to suffer, which was freaking worse. No. There's no way I could push it. Oh no. No. Please, no. Why do you have the gun? Yuta Kana's execution will be changing. Makes you different from Gasho and Miley. You carried out her execution with such a pained look. You don't really want this, do you? She has to follow orders. You don't understand, do you? I've always been your enemy, you see. I'm coming closer. It was empty, I see. Damn you. No. No, I like her little hairpin there. Oh no. No. Human flower seeds were injected by your necklace through your body. She won't suffer like this now. Roots will spread through her body and a feeling of comforting numbness. She'll die beautifully. No, they will bloom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's a bunch of hearts everywhere. Oh, that's a nice flower. Oh no. Oh, look at the hearts and the flower. Oh no. The flowers are nice. This is how the chosen one meets her end. So long as the flowers don't wilt, her body will always be preserved beautifully. I'm sorry, Kana. We needed so to escape. I chose logic. I should have chosen feelings. The worst possible choice. I should have chosen feelings. I should have chosen feelings. I should have said fuck so, because I hate him. Or Shen or whatever. I'll kill you. Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Worthless. It's all worthless. Go ahead, kill me. The Floor Masters, Sarah. Every one of the riffraff. We'll kill every one of you who killed Kana. Go ahead. Go ahead. Kill me. That's right. And first will be Sarah. Go ahead. Do it. Fucking do it. You won't. Bet you won't. God damn you. I wonder where So is. I searched around my mind dazed. I couldn't save now, Arcana. I don't care. I don't want to look at that reality anymore. For now, I'll look for So. My feet moved as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. I gazed at the screen absentmindedly. Oh, hi Joe. What's up? Some kind of joke again? The face of my best friend who I always saw at school. Hi Joe. It's another hallucination. Oh, I can't even say the word. Finally broken down. Shouldn't be an AI, Joe. Doesn't matter to me right now. Is that you, Joe? So looks like you've been well. You murderer. Yeah, no, I know. I should have understood this. This was a hallucination, a false Joe I created. But wait, I shouldn't respond to it. Let me hear it. Who'd you kill this time? You're wrong, I didn't kill. Gotta ignore it. You voted, didn't you? You sacrificed someone weaker than you to survive. Wrong. This isn't Joe. Sarah, you really changed. I can't breathe. I'm being killed by my hallucinations. What's your excuse for this time, Sarah? You aren't Joe. Don't show yourself to me. Just give me a break. Forgive me. Can't do that, Sarah. And why the hell not? You know how much I suffered? I don't know how many times I clicked the button, but I didn't want to. I'll show you once more. Oh, hell no. A hellish sight. No. Last thing I remember, Joe's End. I don't like What? What do you want? Where's So he can come kill me? Hi, KG. Hi, Jen. Passed out in the room of the rubble. In front of that video. There's an AA of Joe Tazuna. Why in the world was that there? It was a fake Joe somebody set up out of malice. Don't worry about anything it said. What are they talking about? KG? Who's Joe? Hold the fuck on. Hold the phone. Hold up. No. Listen. Hey. No. We're not ending there. Ain't no way I'm forgetting about Joe. Bitch. Okay? We ain't forgetting about no fucking Joe. Alright? God. To be continued in the final chapter. Yeah, okay, so we're 2/3 of the way through. We're almost done with the game. I'm so upset. I am so upset. Hey there, can you hear me? Yeah. Glad. Good. Glad you responded. I'd like to know soon about that death game you were involved in. It's not anything too difficult, is it? I'm begging you. Thanks. Hold on. One day they were pulled into a cruel death game. Alright, hold on. I'll... If you guys enjoyed, let me know. Hour and a half of just chaos and sadness. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below. If you guys have any suggestions for games that I should play, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, it's in the description down below. Check out the full playlist of this game. When I see you guys next, I will be continuing this with chapter 3. And I'll be continuing on with the summary of this game, of what's happened so far. I'm crushed. This is just like when frickin' Joe died and then okay, I'm fine. I'm gonna go now. Let's wrap up this recording. Leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Go check out my other videos. Well, it's almost the end. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.